He's been telling me to do things. Sometimes he speaks words, and other times the words are in my head. And then they aren't really words anymore. Just feelings. He pretends to be nice. But he's the devil.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
This is so exciting, Keith, you being here. And Kelly, I wish you could be here in person too. It'd be so fun.
Yeah.
But I really thought we'd be able to sit next to each other, Keith, but that didn't work.
No, I like it better this way. This is
Well,
better.
we can hear each. It's not that weird echo.
No, you're right.
Echo.
I can still hear you from the other room, but I'm just ignoring it.
It's not like it was though.
You're right. Is the door open there? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I can close the door to say.
Yeah, you might want to
We
close
want
it.
to do that for the recording.
I'll just wait here. Go ahead. Or you want me to close it?
I'll close the door. Meanwhile, welcome everybody. This is Histo episode number 257, and we are recording. I'm Jay Bullington.
I'm Keith Carcino.
And slam the door shut. Okay.
That's so much better. Thank you.
First of all, we are very happy to have our dear friend Kellie Arnold back with us. Hey, Kellie.
Hello again. It's been too long.
It has been,
It's been
way
too long. That's right.
And
Isn't that the truth?
I wish that Kellie was here in person, but Keith is actually here in my house.
Man, I could throw a rock at you right now if I wanted to.
And you
I
might.
wouldn't, but I
I was going to say, wow,
might.
violence already early.
See how this
Okay.
When we get going on this movie, I don't know. You might
Let's
throw a
resort
rock at
to
me. I don't know. But before we do anything, before we talk about what's new, okay, we got to talk about a mistake that you and I, not a mistake, but something that we missed.
Yeah,
we did the movie Obsession recently. You had me watch it, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I saw it twice, Keith, and I missed it.
I don't know. I
ending.
think it just went like I think during our conversation, I just went blank. Like I blacked out or something. I don't know.
When
Because I knew what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, when
I knew what happened.
We've already talked about the movie. And I'm not going to talk.
Right.
Something happened at the end that you and I both kind of missed, and watching it, I was like, oh wow, and it made it even better. It made the ending even better and even more creepy.
There was an alternative ending that they were going to go with, but the one they stuck with is the best one.
Oh, I think the ending's great. I'd be interested to see the alternative ending, though. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
It wouldn't be as good as what they went with, though. Just tell you.
Oh no! Do you don't think so?
No,
Keith.
No.
Should I make a wish?
No, you have a one wish, Willow. Don't do it, Jay. Not while I'm here. Not while I'm here.
Well,
don't pull it even out.
I'm gonna wish that we go back to that movie and watch it forever. Clap.
Oh my gosh. Liza calls, Jay, what did you do to Keith? He won't stop watching this movie.
He won't.
He can't get him back on the airplane, back to Lee.
When I got there, I couldn't wait to show you my One Wish Willow. I was so excited.
The One Wish Willow. They actually sell them.
Okay.
Who knows if they work?
And Aaron, it's really funny. The reason not only did Shauna let me know, but Aaron, our good friend Aaron Castaneda, she was listening to us, and she said she's in the car yelling at us. You got the ending wrong. So Aaron, mea culpa. In fact, Aaron is. I think Aaron will be, and Carla will be here tonight, Keith, to play games with us later. Yeah,
sweet. All right.
You get to see her in person.
Man, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I am just beaming over here.
I know. It's gonna be so fun. Okay, I'm gonna wish this night to last forever. Oh, here we go.
Oh my gosh, I'll be killing you by the
Well,
fourth
then I
night.
can join you.
By night
really.
7,000, I'll be like, Jay, you might want to
I wasn't planning on coming to Austin until 2030, but I think this will still be going on. So
That's fine.
yeah. Okay, so let's talk about
stop.
what's new. Kellie, I didn't ask you. Do you have anything new that's been entertaining you?
Well, I've been busy and traveling. So, but
Yes,
you
have.
I I just this week finally watched something new. So I've only watched one episode thus far, but I have. It's on Apple TV, which I believe one of you has and the other doesn't, or something. I can't
I
remember.
think Keith has it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's called. It's got Tatiana Maslany. I might be not saying her name right, but she's the brilliant actor from Orphan Black. Have you?
Oh,
have you
yes.
watched that?
Yes.
Yeah, she's fantastic. And anyway, so the show is called Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed, and I think I had not. I know. Well, the title is interesting, and you know immediately why. And then the reason I wanted to watch it was I think Stephen King, which of course I'm in Stephen King country, and but Stephen King like highly recommended it. So
there you go. That's all you need right there.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Stamp of approval from one of the greatest.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But otherwise, that, and then as far as like movies, the last movie I saw was maybe about a month or two ago. I saw Hokum. Have you
Yeah, I haven't seen
that?
it yet. I haven't seen it yet. What'd you
Yeah, I
think?
saw it, Kelly.
You did see it, yeah.
I saw it, yeah.
Okay.
Did.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah,
a little bit creepy.
I'm blanking on the guy's name, but everyone
Adam
knows
Scott.
Chris. Or yeah,
Adam
Scott, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Chris is.
I
not
can't
his
believe
name.
I remembered it. I haven't seen it, but I know him. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, so I'm. It's fun to see him in different types of roles.
Yes. Because I only saw him do comedy until not too long ago, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing him. He's really good at drama too. He's really good.
He is.
He really is.
So I'm looking forward to this.
Yep.
I totally bought it. So I definitely recommend it.
Okay.
I thought it was fun.
Cool.
So that's about it. Otherwise, I because I was big into The Pit, I've just been watching ER because turns out I don't think I ever watched ER. So now I've just been watching ER.
Oh,
he's all into it now.
Well,
Sweet.
because that actor, he's really good.
Okay.
And when he was, he was good even when he was young on ER. I haven't watched The Pit, but I hear incredible things about it. I hear it's very realistic
and then
for a TV show like that.
I was really sad when I finished the season 2. So then I was like, how do I
continue
this itch?
How do I continue my addiction? Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Awesome.
So, yep. That's what I've been doing.
Okay. Keith, what's new with you? You must have hit your button
You muted
again.
yourself.
Keith, you must have hit the button again.
Still muted. I thought
there we go.
It wasn't going off. Yeah, sorry. Lately I've been watching World Cup. It's been getting exciting.
Of
We're
course.
in the knockout stage now. It's not just the United States is not the only country that is hosting this. It's we got to remember it's a North American host. It's Canada and Mexico are also hosting. Yeah, there's a lot of games in Guadalajara and in Mexico City, and I think in Toronto. In different Canadian cities too. So this is not America hosted or the United States hosted, I should say. It is the continent of North America is hosting. We give them all credit, but it's been fun. The United States just advanced into the round of 16, which is the second round of the knockout
all over
stage.
the news.
It's a lot of fun. It's all over. You can't miss it. I'm a big Mexico fan too, so I'm watching them. I'm kind of pulling for Mexico. I feel like both those teams are U.S. and Mexico are always two decent teams that never really go that far. So I'm hoping that they go deep and I get to continue to enjoy their success.
That's awesome.
Other than that, I've been traveling. I was actually in Mexico City for 2 days, and we got to do taco tours. So we were there only for 2 days, and we ate at 9 different taco spots, and 2 of them were Michelin star restaurants, and they were they were so good. We ate Kobe A5 Japanese Kobe beef, Wagyu beef, or not Kobe, Wagyu beef twice in one day. I had it once in my life until then, and I had it twice in the same day. It was fun. And it was good. It's like butter. Let me tell you, that meat is like butter. It just, like butter. It evaporates like cotton candy in your mouth, man. It's that good. It's
I know Kelly doesn't want it, but I would.
Oh, sorry, that's right. They had some amazing vegan options too, Kelly. Let me go on about it. You'll love
that. I actually was in Paris just a couple weeks ago.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, I'll be quiet.
I also went to a Michelin star place.
Yeah,
and had the best meal of my life. It was,
I saw the pictures.
It was,
In fact, you were like, just kill me now. You were like,
I was like, all other food is stupid at this point.
Right. Yeah. All of it is just, it's just faking it.
I love it.
Well, okay. Those top tier restaurants, they will offer vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free options.
Mexico City is supposed to be really good for vegans.
It's a very rare instance nowadays, I find, if you go to a decent restaurant and they don't have vegan something. I'm very shocked nowadays. Unless
it's like cold steak, steak and steak or whatever.
Usually there's several, just like when you go to a bar now, there's several mocktail options. It's like there's every, they're realizing, hey, we're all out here and we spend our money too.
Exactly. Right. Some of us want to.
Yeah, we spend our money too, and if you make it good, we're going to buy it, baby.
We will.
Absolutely. Okay,
what's been entertaining you, Jay? What's been up?
What's entertained me right at this second is the fact that while you were talking and I was looking at my notes and I've just got lost in the moment and I looked at you and I look out the window, I'm like, oh, I swear that looks like you're you're at my house. And you are at my
yes, he is.
You see the background?
Oh my God, that was so. It was like that tree looks.
You see the chimes?
Jay. Yes. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, look at the little welcome.
Look at the welcome.
Oh, you didn't see that, did
you? Oh, how cool! Hey,
welcome,
what a nice little touch. Oh man, this is the best.
Too cute.
I'm so happy right now.
I am too, man. This is gonna be a fun night.
Yeah, you bet.
I just have one new thing to talk about on this episode. I've got another one because we're doing 2 episodes. We're recording 2, so I've got another one for later.
You save something for later.
I started watching this series on HBO Max. Larry David, Larry David.
Love Larry David. Yeah.
It's called Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness, and almost history of America.
Oh my!
Oh yeah. It's there's only a couple episodes available so far, but oh my God, it's hilarious. They talk about
Is it awkward?
I hope so. I love it.
Very, of course.
Okay.
I love it.
And he's like, no, they're right.
That's Larry David for you.
Yeah, they're right in the Constitution. He wants it to be in there that no, you shouldn't have to share your umbrella. I brought an umbrella. Why do I have to share my umbrella with you? You didn't bring one, and I have to get wet because you didn't think to bring an umbrella.
He's right, though. He's right. That makes sense, though. It's rational.
Larry David. It's just, oh God, it's so funny. Right. Oh my God. Okay.
I just want to know what the awkwardness level is because, like, sometimes I can't handle it.
Sometimes it's not as bad as Curb Your Enthusiasm. Was that it?
Okay.
Yeah,
or
it's
Nathan
not quite as bad.
No, Nathan for you.
Oh no! It's not as bad as that.
That's a guilty pleasure of mine. At least I love all that stuff. I love feeling.
It hasn't gotten that awkward
cringe
yet.
stuff.
Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Cringier, the better.
I can handle like Seinfeld level awkward. I like that.
Larry David's another.
Well, he wrote for Seinfeld, so
I know that's what I mean.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's fine, but there's a line for me, and when it crosses over,
apparently they had to calm him down quite a few times when he was writing for them. It's like, no, Larry, we can't do that.
Yeah, that's my point.
Every time I find that line, I'm like, I push it a little bit.
Oh yeah, I'm with Keith.
I love it. Like the cringier, the better. The more awkward.
Myself.
Yeah. As long as it's not me.
Well, yeah, that's me too. It's like, okay, it's on TV. I'm not there.
You're right. I'm okay. I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, let's get into the movie that we are discussing this time around. We're going back 5 years to 2021. And I'm a little surprised that you hadn't seen this, Keith.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that you hadn't, so we could talk about it. So let's get into it. We're going to do it. It's Malignant.
The body of Dr. Florence Weaver was found brutally murdered in her home this morning.
Did you know her? No, but I saw her die. I'm seeing things. I'm seeing murders as they're happening. He says his name is Gabriel. I think he's someone from my past. Who are you, Gabriel?
From 2021, Malignant, directed by James Wan. Famous for some incredible horror films, Saw, Insidious, The Conjuring. He was behind all these. And it's exciting to see him do something, even though it's horror. I feel like it's different than anything he's done prior. I feel like it's different than his other stuff. It stars Annabelle Wallis. I was not really that familiar with her. She was in the movie Annabelle. Her name is Annabelle. She was in Annabelle. Yeah. And she was in The Mummy 2017, the one with Tom Cruise that didn't do very well, which apparently was neither his nor her fault. Apparently, that they did a good job. I haven't seen it, but I haven't bothered because I haven't heard many good things about it. It's The Mummy. And it was a 2017
not the one
reboot.
with Brendan Fraser. Okay.
No. It's a 2017, and they were trying to reboot it and start it again. Yeah. It just didn't work. And everybody I know who's seen it, though, says it wasn't Tom Cruise's fault and it wasn't her fault. They did a good job, they said. Okay. Anyway, she was in those. The summary: Madison is paralyzed by shocking visions of grisly murders, and her torment worsens as she discovers that these waking dreams are, in fact, realities.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So, let me ask you both, had you ever heard of this movie?
So I actually did see that in 2021.
Oh, okay. I thought you had, Kelly. I thought that you had seen it. Okay.
But I had somewhat forgotten it, but I knew enough, so I went in knowing, kind of the catch, or what, not the catch, but the surprise or whatever. I knew, or at least I remembered something about it.
Yeah.
Well, there is a twist.
It's only 5 years old. Yeah.
Well, and in 2021, if you'll recall, we still weren't like just fully out and about.
Yes, that's true.
I was watching a fair bit of television at that time, so I do remember. And anything horror, of course, I would have been all over it. So
hands up here, and all three of us. All three of us are horror fans, Yeah,
and I was going to say, but I'm also very good at forgetting.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Who am I? Where am I?
We talked about that movie for an hour and a half. I don't remember. I've never seen it.
How many times I have thought, ooh, let's do this movie, and I go to our list, and we already did it. That happens to me so many times. Oh my god!
How does that happen?
Oh,
exactly. So so that was my and that was kind of what watching this movie was like. It's like I kind of remember this. I know there's this catch. I was like I couldn't fully remember it. So it was still kind of fun to kind of go back and be like, there's something with this here,
Okay, so in the movie we start in 1993. Okay, Dr. Florence Weaver and her colleagues, Victor Fields and John Gregory. I got all these names off the cast list. Right. I didn't remember them, trust me. I did not remember any of these names. Okay, they treat this violent, disturbed patient named Gabriel at the Simeon Research Hospital. Remember Simeon Research Hospital. Gabriel, who is able to control electricity and broadcast his thoughts through speakers, he escapes and kills several staff members. Weaver determines that he is a lost cause and states the cancer must be removed.
It's malignant.
Yes.
It's malignant.
It is. It's malignant. In case you didn't know what that meant. Okay.
I get it.
Okay, that's a cancer that must be removed. Okay, 27 years later, we move now to present time, basically. Madison Mitchell returns to her Seattle home, and during an argument about her multiple miscarriages, her abusive husband, Derek, smashes Madison, or as we call her, Madison, her head against the wall, and it draws blood, the back of her head.
And she's pregnant.
Yes,
not that
she is pregnant.
Okay.
And fighting her husband.
It's just that much worse.
Yes.
Like,
for sure. No,
it's so horrible, and then add pregnant on top.
Yes.
Right. You're also pregnant and uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay. So Madison locks herself in her room, and she has this nightmare of a person entering their house and murdering Derek. But when she wakes up, she finds Derek's corpse is lying there. What she dreamed it happened, and then she gets knocked unconscious by an intruder. We don't know what. So Madison wakes up in a hospital where her sister Sydney tells her, "Your unborn baby didn't survive. You lost your baby."
No.
And then she's interviewed by the police detective Kekoa Shaw, and his partner Regina Moss. I love these two together. I think they're really fun together. Then they let her go. So Madison reveals to Sydney that she was adopted by Sydney's mother at the age of 8, and she has no memories of her prior life before that. So As the killer kidnaps a woman running a Seattle underground tour, Madison's head wound continues bleeding. And then she has a vision of Weaver being brutally bludgeoned by the killer. Okay. So she keeps seeing how did y'all feel about those scenes when when the room would change and she would be in a different place?
I like that. That was done well.
Wasn't it well done?
I
really feel
into a new,
when the killer kidnaps the woman in the Seattle Underground tour, and we're like, when you first see it, you're like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And she's being kept somewhere, and you don't know where and why really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so later on, so then we skip to Shaw and Moss, those two, they discover a photo of Madison as a child. They're the ones at the Simeon. Okay, they discover a photo of Madison as a child in Weaver's house, and they learn that Shaw and Moss are the police. I'm sorry. They find that Weaver specialized in reconstructive surgery. So after a vision of Field's murder, Madison and Sidney approach the police for help. So the killer calls Madison and reveals himself to be Gabriel. He has this really supernatural, weird voice. Yeah, of course. Yeah, like Kelly says, of course. Okay. So he's Gabriel. Madison and Sidney visit their mother, and they learn that Gabriel was Madison's imaginary friend, but may also be someone she knew before her adoption. And so Shaw finds a link between the doctors and Madison hidden in Weaver's records. This is really involved, I know.
It's getting
and it leads him to discover the murder of Gregory. Okay. The detectives enlist a psychiatric hypnotherapist to unlock Madison's memories. Madison recalls that her birth name is Emily May. So all this is coming back, and that Gabriel almost led her to kill Sidney while Sidney was still in her mother's belly before she was born. So after Sidney was born, Madison forgot about Gabriel. So her imaginary friend went away, and they just thought, she was just worried about being jealous of a sister, but now they're happy and everything's fine.
She grew out of it.
Yeah.
She's okay.
So the woman kidnapped earlier, by the way, by Gabriel, escapes and falls from the attic of Madison's home, revealing that Gabriel was secretly living there. Believing Madison to be the murderer, the police arrest her and place her in a holding cell. Then the kidnapped woman, who is Madison's mother, Serena, is taken to a hospital. So we find out that the woman he kidnapped is her mother.
Yeah.
Which means that's Sidney's mother also. No,
real mother.
I mean, the real mother. That's her real mother.
Mother.
Okay, yeah. I always get confused with these things. Sorry. When I go back to the notes. And also, we just watched another movie, and it's kind of mixing up here a little bit.
I was thinking the same thing too.
I'm like, don't think about that movie yet. We're doing that later.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. It's so funny that these two movies ended up together.
They have some similarities about all that.
It's really funny. It's really funny. Okay, so Sidney now goes to the now abandoned Simeon Research Hospital. There's a Simeon, and learns that Gabriel is Gabriel is real. He's Madison's parasitic twin brother.
That's the
who
best
appeared as a half-formed child facing out of her back. Okay,
that's my favorite part.
Oh, right. Okay,
it had me.
I'm watching this movie the first time, and what did you think when you saw this? Tell me, what did you think when you saw? Keith, what'd you think?
I thought of that. What was that? There was an actual real Edward Mordrake or something like that was his name. There's an actual story of a person that was born with two faces, one in the front, one in the back.
Why does that sound familiar?
And Edward Mordrake. It's also from one of the seasons of American Horror Story, I believe. It was one of those. But anyway, this is a true story of this man. He was actually. He would say that the face and the back of his head would whisper him these things and told him to do some crazy things like kill himself. And he ended up taking his own life. He was still pretty young.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to look into this.
Guy in the back. Look at it. I think it's Edward. I think is his first name. I could be wrong on Edward, but I know it's Mordrake. I think is his.
Well, I think if I look at the man with two faces, I think it might come up.
There's not
can't be that many.
How many could there be? Really?
Scroll to page 45. He's around there somewhere. You'll see him in there. No, that's what I thought of when I saw this. I was like, "Oh, this is cool."
I don't blame you.
Wow.
Okay, let's forget this movie. Let's talk about what you
Let's
just
learn more about this guy.
Holy moly.
Well,
Okay.
I thought and I just re-looked it up because I don't remember. I know I watched it, but I honestly kind of had forgotten that movie too.
Mhm.
But it reminded me of Basket Case. That was the movie that I was thinking of.
Yeah, good one, Kelly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was
Basket Case. Yeah, I totally
yeah. Why didn't I think of that?
To the same idea. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Basket. Yeah, you're right.
So,
wow, how funny. I didn't even think of that one.
Yeah.
It's very much so, very much like it. Okay, so Weaver was surgically removed. They removed most of Gabriel's body, but they couldn't destroy his brain without killing Madison. So they just put the rest of it back inside of her.
They just tucked it in.
They resorted to sealing him inside Madison's cranium, where he remained dormant until Derek mashed her head into the wall and woke it up.
And by the way, that was the one I was fine with him dying.
Oh yeah. My first thought, the first time I saw this movie, if all the victims are like this, I'm going to be clapping every time. I'm going to be clapping every time because he was
even before it happened. I was hoping that he would. I'm like, I hope he dies first.
Well, I really felt like that was gonna. I really felt like he was gonna. It was like they're setting him up to be the bad.
Well,
and I feel like he's gonna go. And I was really. It was very satisfying. But then it was like, now this is not satisfying.
less so.
It got, okay, this is bad. Okay. So once freed, Gabriel was able to take control of Madison's body to commit the murders. Then after being attacked by other inmates in the holding cell, I love that.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's Zoe Bell.
That was
Do you know
fun.
her? Zoe Bell, the blonde with the shaggy haircut.
Oh,
Zoe Bell.
is really
That was Zoe Bell. Yes,
I didn't even notice. I didn't even pay attention.
From the Quentin Tarantino movies.
I know exactly. She's like a stunt woman. Yeah.
I kept thinking, I know her. And wait, and it just hit me. And, oh my God, it's her.
Oh, fun!
That was really a fun scene. I loved it. So Gabriel, so he kills the inmates and most of the officers before going to the hospital where Serena is recovering. He gets intercepted though by Sidney and Shaw, but he quickly immobilizes them. He gets them out of the way. Then Gabriel attempts to kill Sidney for replacing him in Madison's life, but Madison wakes up and takes back control of her body just at that moment. She realizes, and in a black mindscape, she subconsciously locks an enraged Gabriel behind bars. I love that.
Yeah.
And then she promises to escape. And he says, I'm going to escape one day. And she says, I'll be ready.
Yeah.
I'll be ready.
Yeah,
Bring it. Yeah.
And then he sinks right back inside her head. And you literally see her head just close up. It's like, goodbye. Goodbye.
No.
Yeah. I one thing that I did know there was something going on with the back of her head and another the whole time. And so what was fun about that, and so if you ever rewatch it, Keith, what's fun about that is rewatching the kill scenes and everything.
Yeah.
And they make it because it's backwards. And they mention it in the beginning about
really?
how hands are backwards.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Now,
it's gonna be hard to kill someone like this.
I watched a background thing on it, and they use this incredible. They use two people, a man and a woman, that are both. What's the word?
Yeah. Double jointed or whatever.
What is? I can't remember. The word for people who do those weird shapes. Anyway.
Contortionist.
Thank you. Couldn't think of it. Contortionist. Okay. When they wanted it to look like her, they used the female, but when they wanted it to look like a male, they used the man. Yeah. But they both would do things backwards in incredible fashion that they could film for the camera. Oh, it's incredible what they did.
When you watch it, because you just think about it, how hard would it be to do when you watch some of the things that and jumping down from the windows, would be like this, Yeah. I'm just thinking about all the things. So it was
really is fascinating.
Because you do see how, and that's why the movements look so weird. Kind of subhuman because everything's backwards.
That was really cool to watch.
I didn't catch that. I need to go back and see that.
I'm telling you, Keith, the second watch is better than the first. I'm not kidding. Okay. It really is. because you see things you just did not see the first time.
Okay.
Like so many movies, the second
Yeah.
watch is like, whoa, okay. The bit about, and see, they used some CGI, they did, and you can tell, but they used a lot of real people though.
Yeah.
And mixing that together, it was really well done, I thought.
Yeah.
I thought it was really visually just wow. So we go back in the hospital. Madison lifts that bed off Sydney. Sydney's like, you can't do it. She's like, I could do it before. That was my body before. It's my body now. And she lifts it and almost knocks herself out doing it, but she does it. And she says, even though we're not related by blood, I will always love you as my sister. And Serena looks at her with relief and love. And then they're looking at each other. And then the last thing you hear faintly is that humming, that electric humming noise in the background. Yeah. He's not gone. He's not gone. He's still there.
He never will be. Yeah.
So a little background, that Seattle Underground thing where they filmed all that, that's real. And that is open to the public. You can go tour that.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the real thing. I thought it was fake when I first saw it. I'm like, this is a great set. No, it's real.
That's cool.
Stephen King loved this movie. He praised it. He said, I quote, I watched Malignant on HBO and thought it was brilliant. And Nicolas Cage is a big fan of this movie, calling it an inspiration of his favorite horror of the year. He loved it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Okay.
We were talking about this. The scenes where Gabriel is seen walking or running were not made using CGI. It was Ukrainian actress Marina Mazepa. And she's been in quite a few other movies too, but they, like I said, they used professional dancers and contortionists to make those scenes, and I thought they did an incredible job. Here's some critics talk about it. Becca James from the Chicago Reader. This is when it came out, 2021. Malignant is the type of movie that requires viewers to strap in and shut up from the onset. Just shut up and watch. You're going to miss something.
Shut up and watch this.
Okay, now just this year, 2026, Bryce Hansen from Horror Movie Talk said, the film could have gone a number of ways to explain what is happening to Madison. It could be a haunting, a possession, a serial killer, psychic powers, etc. What it ends up being is so dumb that you almost want to stand up and clap. I laughed at that one. I'm not really... agree totally, but I just
it wasn't dumb. But
I thought it was funny.
I could kind of see it. It was a little okay.
Okay, so Joseph Tomastick from Loud and Clear Reviews in 2024 said, it constantly alternates between being a really heavy, grounded horror film and an over-the-top cliched one.
Yeah, I can see that.
Can you see that? See, I can kind of see that to a point. I really like this movie, but I can see it too. I can see, there was some cliche things, but part of that was just, let's go back and just have a crazy old nutty 80s horror movie. To me, it made me think of 80s horror movies.
Yeah.
Like you said, like Basket Case, it made me think of that era, that crazy era.
Well, the thing was, I think, we talked about the funny scenes, like where everything melts away and then you're in another place. And I liked it, but I also thought it was kind of hokey until, and yes, like the explanation is also hokey, but it makes sense, with regard to the mind control thing, because otherwise it does seem kind of like, fantasy world, weird, like melting away. But if it really was someone controlling your mind, then that is what it probably would be like. It was literally, he was just putting something new in front of her. Yeah.
Just literally,
He was playing out, actually what he was
brain.
playing out was her real life. And but then it fell away when he started focusing on whatever he was murdering.
See, we're talking about cliches and stuff, and yet look how deep we're talking here about this. You see what I mean? This movie can get you, okay, scores. IMDb 6.2. I'm disappointed in that. And it's crazy because then look at this on Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter, that's critics, 77%.
Oh,
that's high.
Okay. Yeah.
Popcorn meter, 53%. I really thought it'd be the other way around on this one.
Okay, interesting.
But once again, I'm a man of the critics, and I'm surprised. I really thought this one would be the one that the critics would like trash. Well, you heard some of those reviews, and yet it's got a 77% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty impressive. So Kelly, you had seen this movie once before. Would you recommend to someone else to watch it?
Yeah, I mean, if you're a horror fan, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Keith, big question for you. Would you recommend?
It wasn't terrible. The acting was good, I think, for the most part. There were some really good kill scenes. I enjoyed it for the most part. For me, it's really hard to buy into a movie, and this is why I never watched it. I always was interested in the cover art, and then when I read the synopsis and it said something about waking dreams or, in fact, terrifying realities, I always find that they have a hard time pulling that off, and so I've always been kind of turned off on these types of movies.
Okay,
but. I don't think that one. I thought that they portrayed those pretty well. They made it very clear that what happened in her dreams is actually happening in real life, and they did a good job of portraying that. I don't know. It just didn't really connect with me. It didn't really. Okay. It wasn't one that I'm like, man, I got to watch that again. But after this conversation, I'm thinking maybe I do need to watch it again. Maybe I will notice and appreciate it in a different way from different perspectives. Now that I know what happened, I don't know. Now that I'll look for each kill to go in reverse, I'll like slow it down to half speed.
I think that was my favorite.
Yeah. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah,
so
and
I might
understand.
need to give this one another shot.
It's fun to watch again. It really is, I think.
But based on my very first show, my first viewing, I would not recommend it based on my first one. But maybe I'll watch it again, and I might have a different response.
I'll be interested to hear what you think about that. Yeah, if you do, let us know. Let us know.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, friends, you can find our podcast on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Prime, YouTube, wherever you catch your podcasts. We're there. And if you do, please subscribe and leave a rating. We'd love to hear from you. And let's talk about next time. Now, next time, episode number 258.
Something. Yeah, we're getting up there now, aren't we?
And we're going to move to just another room in the house and record that there.
Just another room in the house.
So
yeah,
we're going to do, we're staying in the 2000s. We're going to 2003, okay? 2003. And we're going with a movie called Identity.
Yeah.
Directed by James Mangold. And Kelly, do you remember this one?
I have seen it, yes.
I've seen it.
I will be excited to hear about your review.
John Cusack.
Yeah, because I love John Cusack.
I love John Cusack,
too. This was another one of those sort of John Cusack taking a different sort of role.
It is.
In my opinion, than like his normal.
Yeah, he's a person. I've seen him do rom-coms. I've seen him do horror. I've seen
true. He's got a big
he's a
career. But I think at least at that time it was different for me. He might have, now since.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. So we'll be talking about that one on the next episode. But before we go, we got to thank Kellie Arnold for joining us again.
Yeah,
Kelly, thanks.
Of
course. It's so much fun. It's been way too long. We need to do this more often.
Yeah. For sure.
We will.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I almost forgot on our next episode. Not only are we going to cover this movie, but we have a couple lists that we're going to share.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm really excited. We're going to share
the
top and the best and worst movies that we have made each other's watch, in our opinion, that we made each other watch.
Amazing.
The best and the worst. And Keith, what is the other list you came up with?
I came up with a list. I want to go over the top 10 movies that have been covered that I wasn't a part of. So it could have been before I became a co-host, or if I was out one day.
It had to be before you were the co-host, because
there are always movies that will pop up, and I'm like, man, you've already covered it. Darn, I would love to have been part of that one. Or, oh yeah, I love that movie. Oh, it's already covered. Yeah. So, I have a list that I created for that.
I'm excited to hear that list. I'm excited. Okay, so that'll be on our next episode. Until then, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Garcino.
Y'all keep watching movies.
Bye-bye. 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 Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.